Yeah, so we have this problem. We have so much rain, and these plants can't keep up with this amount of water. They get tall. We have great soil. So, this great soil and the addition of the extensive amounts of water, what it does is it causes these plants to basically turn lanky. They basically fall over. This cardamoma is basically not supporting its own weight because of all the water that's occurring. And we have to basically fight back and cut these right back to where they snapped and give them a new start. Some of them are still supporting themselves, so that's okay. We need this green matter, there's no question about it, but also this stuff falling over, it doesn't look good. You know, it can't support its own weight. It's just completely full of moisture, this stuff. And there's so many rhizomes already sending out new life. So we have to do this maintenance and cut it right back to an element where it's going to stand up on its own. I have some of them that are doing well. I don't want to cut all of it because it doesn't look good when you cut too much of it. Just basically cutting everything that's snapped off, that's lanky. These new shoots in this beautiful weather where everything grows, it's not going to be a problem to have this life return and grow again. Like the tissue on this, if you look at it, it completely can't support its weight because it's grown so tall, and it just basically can't support that rapid growth. It's just too much. And we're always hunting down green matter for our composting efforts. So this is definitely a great effort of getting some green matter for ourselves. It just, if you look at it, it's just gotten so heavy that it can't support itself. And in years where it's really rainy and really wet, you get this type of issue, this lankiness with all your plants that are basically very fibrous. They absorb so much water that they can't handle the weight of their own height. I have other plants here that have the same issue, and the only way to deal with them is to cut them back and have a new start. Yeah, we have many plants that have this issue. It's just been raining so much that everything just basically is so full of water and it can't even support its own weight. That's the yes, fruta buena. By pruning these fallen branches out, we're actually allowing a bit of wind and air to come inside here. It's just so moist everywhere that we have to basically try our best to free this up a bit. Wow, there's material that's actually just fallen off. It's completely coming off the rhizomes. Amazing. Our river's turned off, so it's a good time for us to do this type of work. You hate to cut off this nice growth, but at one point you gotta give everything a new start. It's a bit of a problem when you have great soil and lots of moisture, and these plants, they'll reach their own personal limit. Like the species will reach the limit of how far it can extend itself or how tall it can grow before it actually just collapses. And in nature, this would just basically maintain itself by falling off and probably dying. We got some lilies in here. That's interesting. Not sure where they came from. Probably birds. I'm kind of contemplating cutting off everything so it has a fresh start. It's just going to leave such a bare spot in the garden if I cut everything, if we cut everything. You can just feel the moisture when you cut it. It's soaking wet. It's important to get these dead pieces out of this system here so that it has a new start. There's all kinds of this growth that is just basically died in place. That's very important when you have plants that, perennials that are rhizome based, is that you have to clean up around the rhizome so they have a good fresh start and everything that's dried out comes out. Yeah, so these bulbs, basically, rhizomes are coming out, and all I want to do is basically clean it up in such a way that there's nothing dead around it. Like there's so much activity here, and this could probably use a bit more soil. There's a little bit of roots showing here, so I basically want to just cover them up, give them a bit of a new start, new energy. And these, within a couple of weeks, they'll be huge again. That's how much energy we have around here. And it's very sandy soil from the river. It's interesting. There's some bulbs under here starting again. So you want to free all that up. Like all this dead life here, a lot of it came from the river when the river flooded. But always look after your perennials. Doesn't matter where you are. Make sure the roots are covered. Make sure all the dead growth is removed, especially in the springtime. Do a good job on getting everything cleaned up. There's so much dead matter in here that we have to get out, and lots of leaves here. As I said before, we have some lilies growing in here, which I'd really like to get out of here. Okay, I've got lots of roots showing here. Put some sand on top. Okay, when spring comes, you got to get in here and get all this dead growth out and start fresh. And that makes a big difference. Having these plants have a new start, especially this stuff that is fallen over and is rotting in between the plants. It's nice to get it cleaned out so there's a little bit of a air circulation happening and drying everything out.